And that tells a story, doesn't it?
£22 a year. With the Lloyds Bank Subscriptions Manager on our app, you can block or cancel the ones you no longer need in a few simple taps. It's one of our many useful tools to help you stay on top of your money. To find out more, go to lloydsbank.com/cost of living. Lloyds Bank, by your side.
I'm Professor Noel Fitzpatrick, and as a vet, I know you want the best care for your animal companion. Pet insurance can help, but you...
Oh, fucking bruh. Ticket it down, Mikey.
Yeah,
Mikey.
Yeah, double D.
Okay, double D. Come over a bit, bro. Alright.
Right then.
Old school.
Dreaming Jaguars, take fucking one.
Take one. Juzzys back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Tell a friend.
Okay, so what are we doing?
We're talking about some shit.
Right, it has taken all of this time for Paul and I to be able to get up this early, catch that sunrise, which we're not going to because I've got to go before it actually comes up, and to do you guys another video. It has taken all this time, but from now on, how many times have we said that?
Many times.
From now on, we're going to just carry on and keep producing.
Keep producing.
We've got a lot of big things coming, haven't we, Paul?
We have.
What can we talk about?
We can talk about
Carl Hayden Smith.
I've already talked about
already
that.
posted that
I've been
one.
blanging on about that. I'm just waiting. I've done the video. The video's done. I am ready to release it. Just waiting for Carl to proof it, have a look at it and make sure he's happy with it, reword the description a little bit of the video, and we're good to go. The audio is crap, by the way, sort of let you know, but we didn't have lav mics. We were shooting with a shotgun mic. It was all a bit rushed. It's workable, you can hear it, but it's not amazing. So
I'm sure only you'll notice that.
yeah, it'll be fine.
Because nobody else will really worry.
And then the other thing is that we are going to be filming Breaking Convention.
Yes.
So we will be at Breaking Convention with all the big psychedelic rock stars, i.e. hopefully Pascal, Dave Luke, whoever else,
Gallimore.
Dennis McKenna, maybe. I don't even know who's there. I'm just talking out my arse.
Do you even get a Hancock there? Does a Hancock go there?
But no, we are filming Breaking Convention, so we're going to be shooting B-roll for them. We're going to be producing a really one of our sort of jazzed up, fully edited, all bells and whistles promo video for Breaking Convention, which will be cool, and we're going to grab a load of interviews at the same time. So,
what are we going to talk about now, quickly?
what are we talking about now, quickly?
Yeah. What is new in the world?
DMT.
What is new in the world?
Psychedelic.
Chat GPT.
ChatGPT.
OpenAI. Surely everyone knows about that by now.
ChatGPT, OpenAI.
What does that
change the
mean?
world.
Or are we
want
just going to stick to the psychedelics?
Yeah, stick to the... Well, we can talk about whatever we want to
thought
talk
you
about, mate.
wanted
Look
to
at that
talk
red, mate. Look at that red,
I
bro.
thought you wanted to talk about paranormal and stuff as well. Are we
We're
going to
gonna
start doing that?
Yeah, we're going to
What
do...
do you think about that? Should we start bringing in the paranormal?
We might start doing some ghost hunting. I'll tell you for why, actually, because
Yeah.
I had a chat with Pascal, and he's going to be kind of leaning more towards the paranormal stuff in his new lecturer's position at Greenwich University. I'm not
Congratulations,
sure
mate. Well done.
But so I thought, actually, yeah, that's not a bad shout. Maybe we could go and do some paranormal investigations. We've got Clapham Woods up the road. We still need to go back to Clapham Woods.
Oh yeah, UFOs.
UFOs.
We was going to do UFOs, weren't
and,
we, on a psychedelic trance?
yeah, we're going to try and do some psychedelics and shout in some UFOs, which would be funny.
We are, well, we're not, but we are able to look at maybe taking a different source of psychedelic and then I don't know about how Paul feels about this, but I'm kind of considering doing a Terence McKenna, smashing in some psilocybin and then hitting the DMT.
On the peak.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm brave enough to do it, but I can talk about it. So that's what we're planning for this year, isn't it?
Yeah, those are the things we're planning, yeah?
That's what we're planning.
There's lots of planning.
And we're actually planning stuff as well.
And lots of filming. But, what can we, yeah, that's good.
Well, we've got nothing to talk about psychedelics because neither of us have done any psychedelics for a very long time.
I know. Can't we just pretend?
Huh?
Can't we just pretend?
No, we're not just pretending. We're actually going to get on it. So
we are actually.
There has been a reason, mate. It just hasn't been right in life right now to be doing that shit, has it? We ain't been able to come together.
No.
The venues haven't been forthcoming.
No. We haven't been able to come together in harmony.
Yeah, no. And the mental stress of what's been going on in the world has made it a little bit. I mean, I know some people think that it's a good time to do it, but actually, you've got to have the right intent and be in the right place.
Yes.
I believe so. And we haven't had the right intent and we haven't been in the right place, so that's why it hasn't really happened.
Yeah, agree.
Do you agree with that?
I do agree with that, yeah. I do agree with it. You can't just bowl into these things gung-ho if you're, exploring this properly and trying to work towards something, which, to be fair, I've never done. I've never tried to work towards something with psychedelics, and I think this year I am going to.
What, some sort of mental healing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uncover some trauma, delve into the death of my father.
Really?
Yeah, mate.
Are you going to take on some sort of counsellor?
No.
Well, you're just going to go in blind?
Blind. With my dick out.
How are you going to work your way through it? You're going to get the breakthrough, you're going to get the information, and then you're just going to sit with it, yeah?
I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure yet, but I'm not sure yet how.
I'll be your counsellor.
I'm not sure how to go about it, but I do want to go about it and delve into my psyche and battle the cage of the demons properly, rather than just sort of exploring the DMT space. What I did find interesting, just cutting off to something else quickly, on a tangent, was, I can't remember who it was it Graham Hancock on Rogan's podcast, talking about, so obviously we've done the extended state video with Carl, we've got Carl's deep dive experience in the video of what he experienced in the we won't give too much away from the times and how long he was in there for, etc. But
it's very interesting, yeah.
We've got his video introducing him, and then we've got his video of his experience. Now, he was only in the pilot study, so he was the pilot study for Imperial College, I believe. He wasn't part of the DMT extended state study, he just did because he knows them and is a professor. He said, I'll do it, and they went, okay, fine. So they chucked him in the deep end, and he had his experience, and that is the video that we've got. It's the first ever public extended state DMT experience video. Having said that, Hancock was on Rogan's podcast, and I'm sure he said, or was it Gallimore? Sorry. Gallimore was on a podcast recently.
Duncan Trussell.
Duncan Trussell's podcast. Strongly suggest you go and watch Duncan Trussell and Andrew Gallimore. It is absolutely brilliant. Gallimore was at a conference with the participants from the study, and they were all on stage giving their accounts of their experience in the extended state, and the shit that came up there was absolutely off the charts. So these people saw the same entities, they also were in the same places, and after 10 or 15 minutes of being in the breakthrough state, so fully immersed in the breakthrough state, they were able to stabilise themselves. So when you go in, it's like falling off a cliff. You're struggling, you don't know which way's up, which way's down, and then just as you kind of get that bit of realisation, it's over. You're starting to come out. Well, after 10 or 15 minutes of being in the full breakthrough state, things start to stabilise, and actually people began to navigate the DMT
that's interesting.
space.
Now you say that. I wonder, you know when you're in there and you go, oh, the fuck, hang on a minute, I've been doing DMT.
Yeah.
And your brain, maybe that's the point, or because we've always said that's us coming out.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it is us coming out.
Yeah, but you kind of get that
stabilising a bit there, though, isn't it?
It does stabilise, doesn't it? Because all of a sudden, yeah, you're right. I mean, what's the differentiation between, oh, thank fuck, I'm coming down, I feel much better about the situation, or is it like you say, are you actually just beginning to stabilise and then boom? But they reckon it's after 10 to 15 minutes of being in the breakthrough state. So in the full breakthrough state, 10 to 15 minutes in, the brain begins to settle, and then you're able to start to navigate the space, which I find very interesting, because that could just lead to all manner of stuff. If you're able to kind of know that you're in that state, but also communicate back here with kind of yes and no answers, while still being immersed, you can uncover some serious truths.
There's some very brave people out there, I can say.
There's some very brave people.
Very brave people.
Very brave. Very brave. Isn't it? Very brave.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at, isn't it? Juzzy's back.
Yeah.
He's back.
I've never been away.
He's never been away. He's never been away. And here we are. So Carl's video should be out this week, as long as I get the go-ahead from Carl.
We're going to be producing more regular content again.
We are. We're going to be producing regular content. Yes, we are.
And we may even split out into other genres.
Yeah, love it. All right, so that's it for now. Quick one, Juzzy.
Ghost hunting while on psilocybin.
Ghost hunting whilst on psilocybin. You could
UFO.
Or I could be in the full breakthrough state. You could just be dragging me around by my feet around some dirty old
We'll
house.
have you on a stretcher.
Just dragging me around a dirty old house. Splinters and that.
Yeah, I'll put you in a wheelchair.
Yeah, or vice versa. You could do it like that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow, look at that.
Oh mate, come on. Come on.
Look at that.
Alright, that's it. It's a bit of B-roll time, innit? Juzzy, you better do the outro, bro.
Okay, if you still like us, then subscribe. Hit that thumb button, whatever that is. And do all the rest of the shit that people say at the end of their podcast movies.
Right, keep rolling up there, bass. Totally blown the sky.